I think it's working.
I think we finally got it the right way now.
Let's make sure.
We're checking it out. We're checking it out. We're checking it out. We're all right. Hi,
Okay.
I'm Bethany.
I'm Scott.
And we are
The Full-Time Humans.
Yes. See, we've really been working hard on that ever since you guys...
No.
Yes, we have been. I've been timing it in my head so I give you enough time to say Full-Time Humans with me.
Oh, so you've been working on it.
Well, I have to work a lot to deal with you.
So, I just want you guys to know, I've had hiccups for 4 hours today. 4. And yesterday, I had hiccups for like 8 hours throughout the day.
No lie.
And I wish I was joking. My abs are sore. We actually almost postponed going live till I can deal with the hiccups. And Bethany was going through the internet and finding...
the weirdest things.
Press this for 30 seconds. Press this for 30 seconds. Hold your breath in this increment. Turn your head and cough. All sorts of stuff.
That one wasn't on there.
And the dumbest one we kept putting off because it says...
because he didn't want to do it. I told him to do it.
It's so dumb.
You drink from the opposite side of the glass. So you like take a glass and you reach this side and you know... Oh, I got it on video.
You drink it this way. And then you have to bend over. And when you're drinking it, I don't know. But after 4 hours, she had on video as it actually happened, and it worked.
Well, what's so funny to me is that I think that it closes your chest and then opens it a different way. I don't know. But it totally works. So if you have hiccups and you're trying to get rid of them and you're trying to be not looking stupid, just do it.
Drink out of the opposite side of the glass. Apparently, out of the 40 different options we tried, that was the only one.
That was the winner.
So, okay. And what was the other thing you want to... Oh, yes.
Oh, so we have a funny story. So I went shopping with... so we're staying with Scott's parents. So I call her my mother-in-law. So we were going shopping with her the other night, and it was just her and I. And I grabbed my I think I just grabbed my purse. And my purse is kind of small. It's just like this big and like this thin, just enough to put my phone in. And she looked at me and she goes, "You really are a millennial." And I stopped and I looked at her and I said, "Do you mean a minimalist?"
And she did mean a minimalist. But she, my mother is under some pain pills because she just had shoulder surgery.
But this is before the shoulder surgery.
Oh, is it? Well, there goes the excuse.
But she was in pain then too.
So I know it's Sunday and people are watching football, so they're probably not really watching us, which is okay.
And we typically don't go live on Sundays, and we were supposed to go live on YouTube and Facebook, but our YouTube link wasn't working to go live with the Facebook like it had in our trials. So we will be posting this to YouTube for our video this week after we're completed on this, once we can actually do that. I don't know what's going on now.
So let's talk about the first point. So what's going on?
So Mr. Sherman's in the shop.
Yes.
So of course something happened on our way to drop him off. Part of the Blue Ox cable.
Something always happens.
It's always an adventure. But part of the toe piece fell down and was dragging on the ground. So luckily Jimmy and I, my sister-in-law, were behind Scott. So we called him, he stopped, we got it fixed. Didn't do any damage, we got it really early, but always an adventure with us.
Now he's in there getting fixed. We literally had a list of 13 things.
You're only supposed to do 10.
Small things for the most part. A bunch of annoying things like USB chargers not working.
Drawers not snapping in like they're supposed to.
Burners not lighting up. 120 volt plugins not working.
Just things.
And you got to think about it. It's a house that shakes. Especially in Navajo country up north or Indian reservation. It was horrible. So he's getting a tune-up. He's getting an oil change. He's getting some love.
They're going to take care of all the tires.
And when he comes back, we're going to clean him. It's completely empty. All our stuff is out. And more on that later. But all our stuff is out, and we are going to clean him and refill him.
And so we're pretty excited. It's kind of weird that, technically right this moment we're homeless because we're staying with his mom, which is great. His mom and dad, I should say. They've been fantastic. We love staying with them. But
then we're staying with your parents next.
Yeah, but our home is not with us. It's really weird.
It is.
It's really weird.
So another cool thing that happened this weekend is yesterday. So I've been running. I've been trying to lose weight by running. I started off by walking in Texas at the Matil's house. and basically doing some short bike rides, and I've worked my way up to running, and I wanted to do a half marathon right out the gate.
But wifey had some rules.
So the rule is I have to do a 5K, then a 10K, then I can do a half marathon. So I did a 5K yesterday.
It was probably the worst 5K ever.
Yeah. We were in Eloy, Arizona. There was not one house that looked like it should be standing in the area we ran, but they did have a nice Circle K at the end of that. And we ran a 5K in the rain in about 2 inches of water at some points.
And the road was kind of like at
Slanted.
an angle, so it was kind of
Thank
like
you.
his hips didn't quite
So,
line up.
My hips hurt when I was running, my right hip when I was running this way, and then on the way back it was this way. My left hip was hurting on the way back. So I got back and I was just complaining about my hips, which is weird to say. But I had a great run. I ran in around 30 minutes, which is about a 10-minute mile pace.
Which was our goal.
Which was my goal. I actually said I'm not going to run other people's races, and I had a bunch of people pass me in the beginning, and slowly, well, actually when no one was watching, they all walked. Yeah. And I caught a lot of them.
So we could only see like a straightaway, and then there was a corner, and they went down and they did a U-turn and came back.
Right.
So we watched them all book it to this corner, and then Scott's like, as soon as we did the corner, everybody started walking.
Well, and it's funny because I've been inspired by two different places. I have a friend of mine, Henrique, who you see post on some of our stuff, who is a good friend of mine. He lives in Portugal. He's been running. He's doing a 94-mile hike next weekend. Yeah. So shout out to you. And then I'm also on a ultra and trail running group that has about 100,000 members that I basically just kind of sneak and watch nonstop. And I posted the video of me finishing, which was not pretty. I was by far the biggest guy.
If you haven't seen that video, it is on our Full-Time Humans, and I actually shared it as well. But
and our Instagram.
It's very inspirational just seeing Scott's video that he put together.
Yes, and there was no one actually chasing me with any sort of weapon, and I still ran the whole thing, so I was pretty proud of that. And then some young woman tried to pass me. But the cool thing is I've had experience with people kind of mocking me or making fun of me when I'm running, because I'm a big guy. There is a little extra girth on me. And during the race, they were all very lovely about the whole thing. And
even the guy that he won Scott's division, they were visiting before the race, and after the race, like, we were going to leave because we knew that Scott wasn't first place. So we were going to leave.
We knew that.
He stopped us to tell Scott that he was really proud of him, and he thought it was so cool that he ran, and, you know, tell me your placement.
I was seven in my age class.
Out of 19?
Out of 19 people.
First 5K in 20 years.
So it was interesting. But I was really proud of myself, and it was really kind of cool. Kind of brought a tear to my eye when she was videotaping. She was like, "I'm so proud of you." And I had headphones on and everything at the time, but it was cute. And I didn't let that youngin beat me at the very end, which I was very proud of.
Yes.
So that being said,
we're really proud of Scott. He's working really hard.
And we are doing a 5K and a 10K next month.
Yes, the next month together we're doing a 5K color run for our nephew's birthday.
More with the kids.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay back with Malachi. But Malachi's pretty quick, so I better start running.
And then the 10K I'll be doing that in Tucson. I'm not sure if she wants me telling who I'm doing that with, but I'm doing it with a friend of ours in Tucson. And we're also going to visit other people in Tucson when we're down there. So, enough about me. What's next?
So Scott kind of mentioned that we took everything out of the RV. So part of the reason we did that is because we have a lot of stuff.
I mean, not really in comparison to you guys.
It's really funny to tell people in a house that we in an RV have a lot of stuff, but we really do. We have cabinets we never opened because we didn't need stuff in them. We have boxes under the RV we never opened.
Things we thought we were going to need that we never used.
Triples, doubles, quadruples of things. It was actually my sister-in-law, Jimmy, made a great comment the other day. So I was looking at all the dishes we have, and I was like, Malachi alone has 8 kids' dishes. So he has like 4 brown plates and then the spacey plates. And she goes, "Don't you do dishes like every day?" And I was like, "Yeah." Well, and she's like,
this is the thing, is we're very conscious about what we buy, but also people give us things, or you get things along the way.
Or you find something and you're like, "Oh my gosh, this is perfect, we need this." And then you get home and you're like, "Wait, we have that." Or something similar. And
that's awesome, Jen.
We are going to be going through and just downsizing again. So it is time to downsize again.
And when we say we have a lot of stuff, everything we own fits in about 8 feet by 3 feet by 4 feet.
Yeah.
Everything we own.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's a lot of stuff, but it's stuff that we're deeming as unnecessary at this point. Anybody want some board games or any odds and ends? We're going to have some. Because we thought we'd play more board games. We play 3 games together. And then I play a couple occasional video game here and there.
Skippo, Phase 10, and...
Sometimes Uno.
Oh, sometimes Uno.
Uno with the girls. No one likes Uno, but the girls like Uno.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
But, so we've kind of realized, like, this box of games that we have, we really don't play them. We don't need them. It's just, sometimes it's a lot of work to take it all out, or that kind of thing. It's under, some things we've realized we would have used more, but we stored it in places that made it difficult to get to.
We didn't know it was there.
And so we forget about it. So that's one thing that we're going to do.
Uno is lit.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Uno is a game that you don't even have to have a brain cell to play Uno. You literally just play the card or the letter or the number.
Our very competitive daughter told us, she goes, I don't like playing games that I have no control over if I win.
Yeah. And that's Uno.
That's Uno.
So, a cool thing. So, we've had a couple people, we probably should have brought this up right away. Please make sure you hit hashtag replay. We've had a couple people ask how they could support us in a different way.
Financially.
Whether it was financial or just showing their support in a way that would help us along the journey. So we believe in adding value, but we don't believe in stuff. Talking about minimalism. So we made these little bracelets that will remind you to pray for us, remind you that you've supported us. And if you donate, if you go to our website, fulltimehumans.com, and you donate any sort of money over $1, we will send you, there's a couple different colors. Live a life with less to live a life with more, and our website's on the inside. I know I'm not doing this very well. And we have multiple colors.
Pictures on our website.
We have black, blue, pink, and we have a red one. So if you want a specific color or you want more than one, let us know. If you donate extra money or help us in extra ways financially, we may throw in extra gifts and things along the way. Like I said, all of it's going to be small because our belief is we don't really want to push a physical
object on something you might not need.
We don't want to make t-shirts or anything like that at this point. We don't feel like it kind of aligns with our values. So we thought something small that would remind you to pray for us, remind you that you loved on us and supported us at a time when we can use the support. We appreciate you guys. So that was the only way we can think of to make it small but meaningful and hopefully keep us in the forefront of your thoughts.
And again, if you don't feel led to do that, please don't. It's just
okay.
We had some people specifically ask for that, and we didn't. We really prayed about what would be a good option. So there are options. You can do a one-time gift or you can do a monthly gift. So please, if you feel inclined, go ahead. If not, it's fine.
And if you see us and you want one and you didn't want to donate, just ask. We'll give you one. Yeah. It's fine. We have literally 200 of them.
Well, not that as many anymore, I don't think.
Malachi's been playing with them.
Oh, and our girls have them.
And the girls.
Okay, so going into things that align with our values. So recently I ended up becoming a 31 Gifts consultant. And this is one of those things that we really prayed about and struggled with a lot because...
I struggled with a lot.
We don't want to take on something that we don't feel like is going to bring value.
And what is that, by the way?
31 Gifts is actually bags,
and
wallets, organizational stuff that helps women and it helps people to organize and stuff with their life. With our RV, we just thought, you know what, there's a lot of options here, a lot of good things that we can use for that. But one of the reasons we decided to go with 31 is one of my girlfriends does it, and she's, very successful and very helpful, but also because it's a Christian-based company based on Proverbs 31 with the virtuous woman, and I just really loved that. We thought
that was cool. Now, I want you to understand, you don't organize stuff you don't need. The idea of this is we're organizing the things in our RV to make them easier to find, so we actually know they're there, because that's been one of our problems.
That's been one of our big problems.
So we thought if we're going to travel and be at places that other RVers are at, bringing an organizational option to them would be good, and it's high quality. The other reason we did it is I'm cheap and we got a discount and
I do have a discount to give, so if someone's interested or you kind of played with the idea, I don't know what Scotches did. If you've played with the idea of being a 31 consultant and you're not really sure, go ahead and send me a private message. I'd love to answer some questions for you and see if we can help. Is it still...
I think it's just falling asleep.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't want to hit anything.
I don't know, it's like getting really dark or something. It's so weird. But I'm glad we've kind of finished up what we were going to talk about because our phone's doing something really funky now.
Okay, so the bottom line is Bethany's going to be doing a little party where you can go online, you can get some organizational things. Please only buy if it's going to add to your life and bring value to the things you already have.
I don't know what to
Otherwise, I don't know what to do either. Otherwise, ignore the party. It's okay. We don't want to push physical things on people. That's not going to bring value to their life. But at the same time, my wife wanted a business that she could believe in, something that she can do around other RVers, other people who live our lifestyle.
It could be helpful.
Yes. So, also, if you're in Tucson next month and you want to be there for the 10K or run the 10K with us, let me know. With me.
I will not be running, so if you want to just come hang out and keep me company, Terry, I'm talking to you. Let me know.
Yes. And I think that's it. We're in Chandler right this second. We had to get out of the house, and we are going to go do some grocery shopping and have some fun. And we appreciate everything you guys do. Once again, go to fulltimehumans.com if you would like to support us and get your little goofy
bracelet.
I hate the word bracelet. Is there a better sports band? Can we get a manlier version of that?
Sure, sports band it up. And as always, #replay if you're watching this on the replay. Feel free to share, and don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel because we put out our videos every week. Hit the notification button so you hit that up when it's time.
I have to do that in my purse. It's become a clown car. Nice. We love you guys. Thank you guys for being here. For those of you who watch it later on, we appreciate it. #replay. We'll see you guys next week with a fresh video and a live video, I guess. Live stream.
I don't know.
And we are thinking about streaming on YouTube Live like once a week separately. So we will talk more about that as we try to figure it out. We're not sure. We had technical difficulties today.
Life happens.
So love you guys. Chat with you later.
Bye.
Bye.